My name is Steph Johnson, and I'm one of the Great Teaching and Learning Consultants. And I'm here to tell you about our new package of training that we're offering called Leading on Great Teaching. There are a number of us in the Great Teaching team, and we've worked hard to put this package together, trying to meet the needs of schools in terms of developing great teaching, because as we know, that's the most important lever schools have for raising pupil attainment. So the Great Teaching course offer this year has been developed following feedback from heads and discussions during training and support with our experienced colleagues and our early career teachers. And what we found and what we've been told are that sometimes there are gaps in understanding in terms of that pedagogical content knowledge. So we've looked to address these in terms of the course package that we're offering. So following feedback again, what we've tried to do is develop our course offer, and it looks like this. Our main course program offer is aimed at senior leadership team. So we're encouraging schools to commit to a program of training, ideally attended by the head teacher and then another key member of staff. And places are going to be on a buy one, get one free basis. Because what we've found in much of the training that we've offered is when we've enabled two members of staff to attend for the price of one, that's had a really positive impact on that drive forward for school improvement. So the course package will begin with an audit of current teaching and learning, which will help you to identify 2 or 3 areas for development. And from that, you'll be able to choose from a menu of relevant courses which you'll be able to attend as part of the package. And in addition to that, once you've attended those courses, we will provide you with a twilight training package summing up the key messages that you are then able to take back and deliver to your whole staff. Now, for class teachers, we've put on a selection of bite-sized courses. So these are a 1-hour online training session after school that will just cover one important element from each of the courses that we're offering. However, in addition to this, we are also starting to have a network meeting for teaching and learning or curriculum leads. And these will focus on non-subject specific pedagogical content, which impacts on all subjects across the curriculum, all learning. So why have we put this package together? Well, we felt it was a really strategic offer for continuing professional development. We know, don't we, that change happens best when it's led by the head teacher and the senior leadership team. It's going to have increased impact. And of course, we're very aware that budgets are tight for schools. So we've tried really hard to put together a budget-friendly package for you. So it will support your leadership team in reviewing great teaching across your setting, helping you to identify strengths that you can celebrate and those areas for development. And then from that, you will have access to a package of courses that will enable you to work on those areas for development that you've identified. So as I've mentioned already, it is designed for senior leaders, ideally the head, and then a member of staff with responsibility for leading on learning within and across the school. 2 for the price of 1, as I've already mentioned. And ideally, for the consistency of message, we would encourage the 2 people identified to attend all the courses that you choose as part of the package. So the package will start with a course that's built around our audit tool, reflecting on classroom practice. And I know many of you have already started to use this in your school. So this is a full day's course where we lead you through the whole audit tool, highlighting key messages and then allowing you to discuss with the colleague that you've come with what is working really well in your settings and what are the areas for development. So that is going to help you really highlight where you want to go next. And then from that, you will be able to choose the equivalent of 3 full-day courses, because some of these courses are half days. These are all on the LPDS website, but I've just flagged them up for you on this slide. So you can see that some of them are very much around culture for learning, behaviour for learning, developing that independence and metacognitive learners. And we know that needs to be in place for subsequent great teaching to happen. Then we've got that day-to-day, though, the 5-a-day, if you will, that need to be happening in our everyday in our lessons, the explicit teaching and modelling, the diagnostic assessment, questioning. And then there's the whole challenge, isn't there, for meeting a range of needs within a mainstream classroom. So some of our courses will focus on that, supporting children falling behind, scaffolding for success, making sure that feedback is meaningful and manageable and is having impact on learning. And then, of course, we've got the cognitive science aspect of making learning stick, managing that cognitive load, and ultimately engaging children in learning. So, as I've mentioned earlier, following each course, you will receive a training package, a 2-hour twilight that you can take and deliver back in school as and when appropriate. And the cost of the whole package, so that's the reflecting on classroom practice course, and the equivalent of another set of, the equivalent of 3-day courses is just £950. As I've mentioned, we also have the bite-sized twilights and the Great Teaching Networks. And if you click on those links, that will take you through to details for that. In terms of all of our offers, we try and follow the principles outlined by the EEF in terms of what makes effective professional development, so that you can really get the most out of these courses. So if you'd like further information, don't hesitate to contact us, and hopefully we'll see you on some of our training. Thank you.